+2 black tonic capacity, for example. That's great. Survive an attack that would have brought defeat. Or tonic capacity. I mean, I'm playing with those idols though. So I need to stay alive. Survive an attack that would have brought defeat.
Life wine so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste.
Not yet. And what about the musket? Something coarse. Can't buy anything else. Good surprise. Blended turret. Yes. The life has to check it out. Brusher pike sticker polearm technique. Lashes out at all foes in the vicinity, showing them away. Leap in the sky, crash down on unsuspecting foes. Turret surprise. Galleon mortar. Oh. Thought it was unique skill. Doesn't need weapon requirement.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Galleon mortar.
Boundless Bay used to be a weapons test and dry dock. Ain't never been this dry though.
Let's see.
Ceylandia's armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our
I
navy
like how
put
it
those orders
looks,
through a rigorous inspection.
It looks fucking great.
Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea. Galleon skippers needed to be patient, needed to fire at just the right times. Sounds like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
Price. Scored casualties 62. If I upgrade a weapon, I can get a first prize. Next prize 80 casualties or more. Yeah, I'll give it a shot once more. Maybe I can get 8.
If you got a thing for heavy artillery, then I've got the place for you.
Fun.
A variety of modifications can be used to enhance the power of a mortar. If a galleon mortar couldn't squish enough squirts, it was simply replaced.
There's way too fucking many.
You had to be crazy to want to swim in Boundless Bay.
to upgrade the weapon. Fine.
Too bad about the Armada, but at least one of those mortars survived. The skippers delivered us from the motherland.
Can we upgrade it? Blast radius, faster reload. Blast
That
radius.
mortar's gonna leave a lasting impression. Thought of an old trick from a galleon gunner I once knew.
With the blast radius, I should get the first prize, but I don't need it.
The secret to how we built Caelondia so tall and proud lies in Burstone Quarry. Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, rattletails.
What are these?
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in the rocks. But there was even more to it than that.
This map is disgusting.
Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Chill the fuck out. Well, life wine helped.
The quarry's secrets ain't exactly obvious. They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. Rocks were calling them. Hard times to quarry these days.
Christ, they get mad when I get...
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on wing bags.
This idiotic Gormut shit.
So we had to keep the rattletails at bay. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its
Fucking hell, they're gonna wake up
qualities.
here.
Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news. Even stink eyes started taking root in here.
You got the med for. In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. Holy shit! Fuck off. wonder how to open that.
The largest ones, you know as cores. A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district. The smaller ones, we call them shards. A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
I'm in this fucking area.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use. Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Bastion quarry is Sir Lunky's head. His big fat rum's plenty tough too. So is a kid.
Fucking hell! That level!
We never could get stubborn old.
It was like perfect timing for a level. Holy
The
shit!
kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you alright? It says.
Yo, what?
It's him.
Fuck
I
him!
come to warn you, he says.
Fracture monument.
The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back. Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will. Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word.
What the fuck happened with the Bastion?
His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge.
Completed the mercy.
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this.
Horribly done.
To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl. Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help.
What is this fucking mess?
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zulf's plan worked. We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zulf knew the whole story. What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
Mercy. 1,000.
The Mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew bad luck.
They might complete it a lot. Alright, level 6. Turn Zaelus after refitting a foe. Retaliate when injured. Damage resist. Black tonic capacity. Go with black tonic capacity.
Black rise like hot pineapple chowder on a cold day. brings back memories.
Put the shard. Hope it comes back to normal.
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
Arsenal, secret skill.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. Now all we need is one last shard.
Build a Bastion 2000.
The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
So we do what? What is that? Defeat a hardy foe with a less bolt in a clip. Put 12 bullets in a single foe without missing. Trapper snare. Easily springs open to immobilize foes in the user's vicinity. How the fuck I missed those two idols? There is no way to buy them. Level 7, level 8, level 9. Go with a shotgun. Fire 2 shots at once.
The marshals would have been downright jealous.
Something pointy. Let's keep for now. See if I can upgrade the spear to maximum.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way. Verzendra Gate used to lead down to the terminals. Now it leads up to the stars.
Alright, short pause. Just to make a coffee. And then we're gonna finish with this, I hope, today. We'll see. Be right back fast. Urzendra Gate.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the Calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand is living proof of that.
The upgraded shotgun with double damage. But this is annoying. There are new enemies now. I kinda like the first enemies in the game. Fuck. The first enemies in the game the most. What?
At the heart of the Calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war here. Wanted to rule it out. Against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me. We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now. Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit. Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people. brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
Stop.
With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnel shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
They're bloody easy. Even with all the idols now, the game was tougher before this.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
Here we fucking go, speaking about stuff. How many times in a row with Gormut?
But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Something wrong. Oh. What will we exchange? A shotgun? No, it's an upgrade material. Nice.
He sabotaged the Mancers' new science project, set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger. But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
Alright, let's see.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
shits. Then Gormut. Look at this shit. Gormut, Gormut, Gormut. Come on.
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. Zia. The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already.
2000.
The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good.
Pull up 12 bullets in a single foe without missing. Hardly foe with a little molten clip. I want this. Still shines needed.
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard. Zoltan's Hollow is the Ura's border blockade. At least it used to be.
Go.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it? It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. Let's get straight down to business. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
Calamity Camp. And without spear.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy even. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around.
Meal. Holy shit.
about these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break enough of those things and the calamity rocks slink back into the ground. Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
No, there's an arsenal. If I remove the cannon, I can't pass. I really don't know.
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
Like, come on. Spear for this shits.
Kid's done using the calamity's power for now, but the Ura ain't finished. Kid returns their greeting tenfold.
Shit, that's disgusting. Your Gormut.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town.
Fucking guy, calamity cannon. How come it doesn't work?
It's not the time to get reckless.
Come on.
Kid's picking the whole place apart, piece by piece. others are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
Something summoning them.
Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
So summoning them. As always, get the potions back from here. Where the fuck that? God.
The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Hello, hello. Wow.
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening. Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid.
Jesus Christ, with this crap.
They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
Oh.
civilized discourse is over.
Holy shit. No, what was it? Life word is great. Saved me like 10 times already. And man, come on.
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew. Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry. As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
Ow.
But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon.
Fuck these things.
All those dreams, snuffed out in the calamity, we'll bring them back. There's nothing standing in his way no more. Way out there on the edge of the world, that's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people. You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
Darn.
Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you? They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Let's start from here. Defeat 3 foes with a single blast, 500. Damn! Monster missile. When will you give me those statues? Rotus Olak. Something wrong is for Calamity Cannon. And it's fucking expensive.
Now the weight of the world's behind us every swing. Arrows like that can practically find their own way. Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that. You don't want to know what he did to that thing, but believe me, it works. Part of the rippling walls floated by, so I caught the kid's old knapsack. It's hard to sleep easy these days, what with everything that's happened.
What is this?
Zolf. Very soon the kid's gonna have to
Who
face
knows
that
where
man
again?
again. For the last time.
Oh, hey, that's with 8 shrines. No fucking way I can do this.
They met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
I wanna give a fuck out. It's okay. Without shrines, it's okay. With 8 shrines triggered, it's fucking bad.
It wasn't the first time Zolf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him. Grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylonian missionary living there. once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
Man, you're killing me with this. Shit, it's super annoying. We just die here. I don't want to go with 15 more rounds.
It's alright.
What if I don't want to? Control me.
Don't worry about it. That story don't end well anyway.
Back to Bastion. This who knows where is only for coin. I don't need it. Ask whatever you want.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Alright, now we can move on. This is the last mission.
The Tazzle terminals. All that's left of the Uri's civilization. And the last stop on his little journey.
I'm only level 6. Fucking crap. There's probably New Game Plus for 10 levels.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away.
As all terminals.
But he'll be alright.
Will you fucking stop?
Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home. Calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. No chance anything survived. You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
Man.
Funny. Well,
is this a joke? Are you bugged out? You're not. Well, leveled up. Too bad it's the last mission. Is that poison?
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
Easy. Easy.
There's another reason I've been telling you all this. When the kid brings back that shit,
none of this shit.
The Bastion will be complete.
Holy shit! Holy shit! No more lives. Come die now.
Zealandia will be whole again.
Fuck my life. Fuck it. What are you fucking doing?
No telling where the kid is now.
Last day,
But he'll be alright. Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home. The calamity hit the Tassel terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf was back there. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting. You know what's funny? Well, look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
I wanna try and skip them, you know.
When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. What happens to Zolf?
There is no fucking way this works like that.
Zealandia will be whole again. Problem is,
aha,
we'll
if you
only
reach
go.
that. Okay.
But we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop.
Alright, nice and easy this time.
Things will go back to the way they used to be.
God damn it, can't be more tough.
This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity.
It's a hopscotch. Oh, jump now.
itself again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way. Imagine if you could have another go at him.
Motherfuckers.
You follow me?
That was fucking close. I can't roll anymore. Now I jump. What the fuck?
Mistakes. Anyone you've ever heard. Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't you agree?
With me?
I guess there's nothing more to say.
You're fucking kidding me. It's Gormuth non-stop. What the fuck?
chin up.
The fuck was this?
Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
Got spam jump. And wait for a bit. Are you serious?
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point. There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is... I don't know. You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's all right. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us. Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around. The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever the monument blew out, and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off, away from here.
yeah, one shot them, nice. But I can't dodge. Kill him with lockdown. Ah shit, I should have looked at that, whatever.
You know, Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you? Zolf and the
Your
Ura.
shit is OP.
All they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to lasting peace between the Ura and Zealandia. Imagine the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid. For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It ain't a simple matter of pride either. One thing's for sure, the Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Kill them. shoes. Abandon Zol's body and press forward with a battering ram. Zol's situation is hopeless. All that matters is the safe return of the shard. Oof. We take Zolf. And we remove battering ram.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
I set my sail, fly, the wind it will take me back to my sweet home. Lie on my back, clouds are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide. Feel
Kid's
your
probably dealt with
heart
Zolf
is
by now.
glowing. I'm welcome home.
He reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
Bastion.
Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. Can't believe you brought him back again. Bet you had to do more than say please this time. First things first, kid. The Bastion's waiting.
Okay, shit. Man.
The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
You made it.
Zero Bastion restorative power.
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Ask about the evacuation mod.
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
We'll see what happened to Zolf.
Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed.
We'll see about her people.
When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
Her harp guitar.
Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Hey, kid.
Restoration.
You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you.
Creation.
Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
Monument. Initiate the Bastion Restoration Protocol. This process will restore the previous world state. And it's irreversible. Use only as directed. Initiate the Bastion Evacuation Protocol. Irreparable damage to the core. Disabling the Restoration Protocol. I don't know. The fucking final. What is this? Restore is a cycle. Evacuate. German unlock the beginning.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on with you here, we can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on that doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I set myself, fly the wind, it will take me back.
And see the other ending also. Don't come in to replay the entire game just to see the other ending. Can't speed this up. New game plus mod unlocked. Begin the journey with all weapons and XP. So that's how you can reach level 10 only with New Game Plus. New shrine idols and distillery spirits added. All structures buildable in any order. New shrines for the toughest challenge. What if I say continue? Where will you put me? Can we see the other ending also? And let me guess. The final part, entire final part. And what does the New Game Plus offer? Start new game with all structures, spirits and idols unlocked, plus all weapons and XP from the last game. so you can reach level 10. Alright. Maybe I'll play New Game Plus in a year or two from now. Thanks, Belesley, thanks. In a year or two from now. I can't replay the game again. Although it's fast, you know, you can finish the entire game in 10 hours, something like that. It goes fast. But if you want to see everything there is, those 2 idols remaining, all weapon upgrades, all skills, and what else? You need a New Game Plus. Okay, let's see what's next.